That's not a death sentence. What's this absolute obsession with players trying to get the perfect backswing? So many players are trying to get that and struggling so much to keep the club on plane. Guys, just put it deeper behind you. Like, it's fine. The ball doesn't know. The ball is not watching at what you're doing. All right, guys, so if you're struggling with getting steep in that downswing, causing some of those big pulls, and big slices, then this video is really going to help. Thanks for joining me today, guys. My name is Danny Malcolm. Let's get stuck right in. So in this past couple of weeks, I've been finding a lot of players on the lesson tee and in the studio really struggling with getting steep in that downswing. So what do we mean by steep? Well, it's when that shaft early in transition, early in the downswing from kind of P4 through to P5 here, that shaft steepens, gets in this more upright position. And from there, it's very difficult to hit functional shots. So the club's going to typically travel left for the right hander, hit a pull, fade or a slice depending on the club face position. Sometimes players can save it late and get some functional shots going, but to be more consistent, we want to get that club on plane. So I've got 3 keys, guys, to help you improve that. One is in the setup, one is in the backswing, and one is in the downswing. So you can try all 3 of these or just implement one. Let's see how we go. Okay, so the first one, guys, is setup. So a lot of players, this is really for those who might have limited time to practice, which is for a lot of us, or for those that are struggling with mobility, particularly in the hips or maybe in their thoracic area. So players that typically get steep will start squarer on. They'll start with this very much of a square trail foot, and from there it's very hard to rotate, and so we won't get as much depth in the swing from this view, and then from there it's very difficult to get the club back on plane. So a player will typically then get steep from here. So guys, if you're not practicing much, or if you've got some limitations in your mobility, simply flare that trail foot about 15 to 20 degrees. And optional as well is you can actually put that trail foot back an inch or 2. That's effectively going to give you more room. It's going to allow you to swing a little bit deeper in the backswing, and it's going to allow you to come a little bit more from the inside. So with that setup alone, it's going to be much easier to swing from the inside and hit more of those draws, basically the opposite to those pulls and slices. So guys, that's one of the setup ideas that's really going to help without changing anything else. You get a little bit more depth. It's going to offset that over the top move and help you come a little bit more from the inside. So give that a go if you don't have much time for practicing or are limited for mobility. Number 2, guys, is the backswing. So, a lot of players that I see so oftentimes is really trying to get this perfect backswing, whatever a perfect backswing is, guys. I mean, there's so many ways to get the job done. All that really matters is impact, and impact's got to be functional and repeatable to the shot you're trying to hit. So what I would encourage in a backswing, a lot of players trying to swing very much out this way and keep everything out in front of them, which is fine for the players that can then shallow it nicely in the downswing, but most players struggle with that and they're getting steep. They're getting the hands high, turning, and then getting steep, causing a whole host of path and strike issues. So guys, just put the club deeper. Just put it deeper. What do I mean by that? Well, just put it more across your chest, almost like across your shirt buttons in the backswing. So your lead arm's going to be a little bit below your shoulder plane here, more across your shirt buttons, like I say. And guys, it's going to get the club coming on the inside. That's not a death sentence. What's this absolute obsession with players trying to get the perfect backswing? So many players are trying to get that and struggling so much to keep the club on plane. Guys, just put it deeper behind you. Like, it's fine. The ball doesn't know. The ball is not watching at what you're doing. Just, here we go. So, club deeper. You'll see the arms are deeper at the top. The butts of the club's behind my heels there. And then from here, it's going to be way easier to swing from the inside. Big high draw, no effort whatsoever. So guys, don't be scared to put it deeper in the backswing. So you could do that on its own, or if you're struggling, like I said, with mobility, you could flare that foot and put it back and get the arms deep, and now you're in a winning combo if you're struggling with slicing the ball. So guys, that's number 2. Number 3, final piece, is the downswing in transition. Now, this is the most difficult to do. This is really for those of you that are practicers and have time to practice and have the physicality to be able to do it as well. So this is from the top of the swing. Let's say you've done that perfect backswing, whatever that is, to the top, and then from here you're still coming over the top. Well, we just need to get this feeling of keeping the back close to the target for longer as we lower the arms. So this move definitely takes more practice because this is happening in such a short space of time. So it's to the top, back stays close to the target as we lower our arms. That's essentially this move. So shallowing the club made simple in 10 seconds here. The backswing, essentially the arm moves up like this. I add in rotation, that's my backswing. Take out the rotation to get the club back down to impact. It's basically this move. So we're going up in the backswing, down in the downswing. So if I do it from here, up with turn, now I need to be lowering that arm before I turn, or lowering both arms because I'm going to put both on here. I'm fortunate enough to have two arms. So up in the backswing, turn. So we just need to lower it before we rotate through. So to the top and lower the arms before we rotate. Back stays close to the target. And there we hit a nice high draw. So guys, for feedback for that as well, if you like, you could also get a alignment rod or another golf club, place it on this angle, which would essentially be 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4:30 on the clock face. That will give you some additional feedback to see if that club is traveling from that angle into the ball. You could also put a head cover or something just outside of the golf ball here. So you could grab your head cover of your driver and just place it outside the ball. So that's going to be instant feedback if you do come steep and over the top there. So a couple of drills there for you as well, guys. So really with those three ideas, anybody can stop getting steep in the downswing by offsetting either the setup, the backswing or the downswing. So guys, give 1 or 2 or 3 of those a go. Let me know how you go in the comments below. Would love to hear, and hopefully that helps you stop getting steep and hitting those big pulls and slices. If you're still hitting it out to the right, guys, when all that's good, then you might just need to make some little adjustments to the club face, get it closing a little bit more, which can be done with a slightly stronger grip, more out to the right for the right hander, or just feel like you're just closing that face a little bit harder through impact. So if you'd like any more tips to help you improve your game, please click the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video.